Most people are familiar with what a mastermind is and why being a part of a good mastermind could be beneficial to growing your business. Maybe you're even currently part of a mastermind, but I guarantee you're doing it all wrong. Most people are. On this video, I'm going to show you the right way to create your own powerful mastermind, including how to handpick the right members and even the exact agenda for running your group meetings. All that and more coming up.
This video is brought to you by Fast Track, a partner program where Jerry Norton will fund your deals and mentor you. Learn more at fasttrackwithjerry.com.
If you're new here, I'm Jerry Norton. I make millions of dollars a year wholesaling and flipping houses. And here on my YouTube channel, I show you how to do the same. So if you want to be a flipping genius like me and live your dream life, subscribe to my channel and watch my videos. The mastermind concept was first introduced by Napoleon Hill in his timeless classic book, Think and Grow Rich. After interviewing over 500 millionaires over a 20-year span, being a part of a mastermind was one of Napoleon Hill's 13 rules of success. Now, Hill's definition of a mastermind is two or more people who work in perfect harmony for the attainment of a definite purpose. Since Napoleon Hill first introduced masterminds way back in 1925, they have been an integral part of most successful entrepreneurs' game plan. By the way, if you're a Napoleon Hill fan, to commemorate his life and work, be sure to get one of only 100 exclusive minted silver collectible coins. And I did a video that explains how to get one. I'll put the link in the description box below this video. Over the years, I've been a part of several different mastermind groups. Some were free and some were very expensive. Some were great and I got a lot of value, and others not so much. It wasn't until I moved to Puerto Rico and just so happened to become neighbors with John Lee Dumas that I learned the right way to create and run a truly successful mastermind, which I'll show you on this video, so keep watching. Now, if you don't know, JLD is the founder and the host of the most popular daily podcast that interviews successful entrepreneurs called Entrepreneurs on Fire. Having interviewed over 3,000 of the biggest names in business, such as Gary Vaynerchuk and Tony Robbins, his podcast has over 100 million lifetime downloads and over 1 million listeners a month. So if anyone knows how to mastermind, it's John Lee Dumas, and he taught me, and now I'm paying it forward and teaching you. First of all, let's get clear on the reason for creating and participating in a mastermind. If done correctly, the individual benefits from the collective genius of the group. Often you are your own worst enemy and can't see your own limitations. An outside perspective can often see ways to help you that you can't see on your own. Now, this happens in a very structured way called the hot seat, which I'll explain shortly. Now, while there are large masterminds with 100 members, the purpose of this video is to show you how to set up your own mastermind custom tailored to you. For that to happen, your group needs to be no more than 8 people, but ideally only 4. Now, since you're the one forming the group, be very selective about who you invite. First, choose people who are in a similar field, but not too closely related to what you do. For example, in my personal real estate mastermind group, I invited a guy who builds and flips new construction apartment complexes. It's real estate and it's flipping, but apartments are much different than single-family homes, so he brings a very unique perspective to the group. And while it may be appealing to invite someone who is significantly ahead of you in terms of revenue and success, that's a big and common mistake. Give or take, you want members who are no more than 1 year ahead of where you are with your business. Now, the reason is you want members who can more closely relate to you and understand your challenges. Someone too far ahead of you won't have the most relevant perspective to help you. For example, someone doing 50 million in annual revenue has a different set of challenges than someone doing 500,000 in annual revenue. To make sure you create the right group, what I suggest is you find one person you think would be a good fit, and then each of you invite a guest to the first meeting. If they meet your expectations and are a good fit, invite them back until you have your core mastermind group. The reason why 4 people is the ideal group size is due to the format of the meetings. You're going to meet as a group once per week for 1 hour. Each week, one member will get the focus of the group called the hot seat. So with a group of 4, you'll get a turn once per month. If your group is 8 members, you'll split the hot seat time each week with 2 people. So each person still gets a turn once a month. Remember, an effective mastermind needs to be structured and organized. Let's review the meeting guidelines and agenda. And don't worry, I created a PDF download that I'll give you for free. Stay to the end of this video to find out how to get it. Okay, there are 3 rules for the meeting format. Rule number 1 is each meeting will be held on a specific time and day each week. Ideally the same time and day so everyone can easily plan for it. The meetings can be live in person, but Zoom meetings are common format too. Rule number 2, each member is expected to be present and on time for the meetings. If someone cannot attend, they must contact the host ahead of time. And like I said, the weekly meetings are 1 hour only. Now, we'll review the agenda in a minute, but this is important to respect everyone's time commitment and schedules. Rule number 3 is all members take turns being host and in the hot seat. Everyone will have an opportunity to speak within the framework of the group. It works best if each member participates equally. Now, the point is to support each other. While constructive feedback is useful, criticism of any group member is unacceptable. It should be an open and positive experience for all members. Remember, the mastermind is not just for advice, but also a positive place where you can manifest your goals within a group. It goes without saying, but each person is expected to make it their intention to support the individual goals of each member and help manifest them. Okay, now let's review the meeting outline. If the meeting starts at 12 noon, here's the agenda. From 12 to 12:05, the host welcomes the members, reviews the agenda, and reiterates the importance of sticking to the schedule. The next 15 minutes from 12:05 to 12:20, each member shares a personal win from the previous week. How big or small doesn't matter. The next 30 minutes from 12:20 to 12:50 is the core purpose of the mastermind called the hot seat. On a rotating schedule, the hot seat is an opportunity for one member of the mastermind to have the spotlight and undivided attention of the group. During their time in the hot seat, the individual member will share a current struggle or roadblock they're facing in their business and ask the other mastermind members for their feedback, ideas, and recommendations. Now, the next 5 minutes from 12:50 to 12:55, the hot seat member shares a useful resource he or she's been using lately that could benefit the other members of the group. And finally, the last 5 minutes from 12:55 to 1, everyone briefly states a goal that they want to accomplish for the upcoming week. Now, obviously, everyone has to be very cognizant of the time, and it's the host's job to keep to the schedule and follow the agenda. But this format has proven to be extremely effective and a powerful way to gain personal development and grow your business. Now, if you plan on creating your own personal mastermind, as I've outlined it on this video, leave a comment and let me know. And again, I'll put the mastermind guidelines and the meeting outline into a PDF that you can download for free. I decided to include it with my goals workbook that I also give away for free. Becoming the 1% of people who are happy and fulfilled in life requires a serious commitment, and without a very clear understanding of what you want and why, nothing you do will matter much. My goals workbook helps you identify and create a plan to achieve everything you want to be, do, and have and give in life. So to get my goals workbook and mastermind guide, go to freegoalsworkbook.com. And finally, if you've thought about how to make money in real estate, now is the best time in history to wholesale houses, and you should get started ASAP. On the next video, find out why so many investors are buying houses and 3 ways that you can cash in by finding and bringing them deals. So watch that now, and if you haven't yet, be sure to subscribe to my channel. With over 800 videos, this is the #1 channel on YouTube for all things flipping, and I'll see you on the next video.